Hey there, friends. I hope you're having a good day. We're working on our new journaling by fives art journal today. This is a technique that was pioneered by Shannon Green. So, journaling by fives, you do 15 minutes each session, you come to your book. Yesterday, I did my backgrounds and I chose paint. I took 15 minutes to smoosh some paint onto my new composition book that I'm using for my journaling by fives. Of course, you start this out by gluing, 3 or 4 pages together, and then that gives you a nice surface to work upon. Today, I'm working on collage and recycled textural interest on my pages. 15 minutes to play with some texture. Let's talk about texture for just a minute. What is texture? Texture is the feeling of a surface, whether that's real or representative. You can have rough, smooth, bumpy. Let's just open this. I mean, there's definitely some bumpy going on here. So I've already created texture just by gluing the pages together because I was not fussed about, creating smooth surfaces. I like bumps. I like textural, tactile kind of things when I'm working. Texture is the feeling of a surface, whether it's real or represented. Because this is a flat surface, I'm going for some textural items that I found when I did my really quick magazine harvest yesterday. A magazine harvest doesn't have to last for hours and hours, and unless you just want to, unless you just, it's a cozy night and you're inside and you're watching a favorite show and you want to do something like that. But yesterday I just needed to kind of get things done. So let's open our book. Let's put 15 minutes. I'm looking at 11:45 right now. I've got to get out a glue stick and we will start playing with some texture. I thought the explanation of texture was really interesting. It can be an actual thing that you feel with your fingers or something that creates the mood of texture. And I think that's kind of what we're going for here. So we are at page 1. Let me see what's going to be the best way to do this. Holy cow, my Dick Blick glue stick don't look so well, y'all. Oh my goodness. I think she's sick. Oh goodness. We're gonna have to trash her. Poor baby. Let's see what else we got over here. Let's see how this one looks. Also, my computer keeps stopping. Okay, so we're at 11:46. That's okay. I think we'll have plenty of time to pop on some textural images here. So I really do like this igloo-ish kind of thing going on. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of rip that, and I'm going to use some over here. I'm going to put one at the bottom. And there we go. That's kind of, you're creating texture on the page. All right. Then I am working on these pages, and then I'll go back and work on these pages later. But we're just doing the forward-facing page, I guess you would call it. I just truly loved this. It had some sweet Christmas lights on it. Chris is so, he knows just how to cheer me up. He put some Christmas lights on not Christmas lights, but fairy lights on our trees outside. And we have two Japanese maples. One is red and one is yellow. And I gotta tell y'all, they look so incredibly pretty. With those little fairy lights. And my outdoor herb garden is she's Sorry, I'm doing the laptop thing. My herb garden is, you know, she's going away. But I think there's an amazing amount of beauty in flowers as they die. I'm not one to go out and just rip things up out of my herb and flower border just because they're dying. I mean, to me, that's such an interesting thing to watch. It's absolutely beautiful. The way those flowers are just, you know, even when they are, even when they're just not producing and they're all brown and crinkly, they're just still so beautiful. Totally, really love dead flowers. I know how odd that sounds, but it's true. These were sweaters, you know, and what a chunky, bumpy thing a sweater is. I think we'll do this one like this. It's fun when you are playing like this to not do tiny pieces, you know, because you never know what, just like take that big piece and really be able to, you know, to really make it work for you. It's super nice. Okay, I'm not seeing anything right here. I think, oh wait, here we go. Here's a nice page of texture right here. The Puffy Jacket. Nothing says texture like a puffy jacket. So we'll use this. I'm going to have to speed it up here too. So time to rip and go. There we go. Now, because I ripped this out of the magazine, I'll have a couple of sods to work with. Then we have to speed through this. There we go. That's textural. I love this wood grain here. I think that is super neat. Got some matching color here. It's fun to discover. It's fun to discover turning images a different way to get a different pattern, and then that, you know, so you're just kind of you're diffusing the image, just doing something different. I'm just going for texture here. It is 11:53. My book ended up with 23 pages. I kept miscounting my, pages. I've been a little distracted because we are waiting on our grand nephew. My niece is having her first baby. And we've been a little excited. We've been more than a little excited because he is gonna, but his last, he weighed 8 pounds at her last ultrasound. It's like, wow, man, he's gonna be a big, his name's Oliver. And his ultrasound yesterday, the ultrasound lady said, oh my gosh, he looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. Because he's so big. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I got 5 minutes. I think it's fun to have a countdown, a time limit, because to me, when you do something like this and you're really counting down, it gives you such a, it kind of gives you like this rush, and you start making super fast decisions. And when you're making fast decisions, you're actually making really good decisions because you're tapping into that inner artist, and you are denying that inner critic, that you're not even giving the inner critic time to judge, or say, hey, do you not know what you're doing? This looks stupid. You're not even giving that inner critic time to do anything, man. You are just plugging right along. Gotta hurry. I've got Shannon Green's playlist linked in the description box below, so you can watch her work on her journaling by 5s. Shannon's such a bright light, and she's not on YouTube much anymore, but man, oh man, she's good, and she not left us, but she's got a lot of just super cool creative content that she did over the years. It's just really fun to watch. Shannon, did we do it? Oh my gosh, 11:57, we did it. We can even do a quick flip. All right, so today was texture, and we're using pages that we did from just a very fast magazine harvest yesterday. I used an REI catalog, and I thought it was a great catalog to use because of the sweaters, the blankets, the jackets, the puffy jackets, the scarves, just everything that we have going on in this season just has a lot of texture to it. So there we go. We did our paint, 15 minutes, texture, 15 minutes. Our next assignment in our journaling by 5s is, I forgot. Oh, I skipped a page. Rats. I'll have to go back and fix that. It turned out good. I'm excited. Okay. The next thing that we're gonna work on, if you're following along, the next thing that we'll do is use stamps and stencils to create patterns, and that's 15 minutes. Get out your stamps and stencils to create patterns on our next day together in our new Journaling by 5s notebook. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.